Round 1 was held at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Park in the United States. Qualifying found Ziris continuing his fine form after winning the Formula 3 championship and starting on pole for the main race, followed by Stairs in a familiar second and Goofball in third. The flag dropped and a new season was underway. Roadhog was slow to start, which had Nether darting left to avoid a collision early on. Mono Man in the ARW guest car also missed the start, causing Madbird to take evasive action, but it was an otherwise clean beginning to the race. Although it didn't take long for the first mistake, as Bang cops a knock from Roadhog that sends him into a slide late on lap 1. A few corners later, Nether loses pace while on the curb, which puts Mono into the back of him, spinning Nether around. On lap 3, Goofball uses push to pass to take second from Stairs, but he outbrakes himself, and Stairs takes a position back in what will be the start of a close race between the two. The long straight proves a popular place for passing manoeuvres, as Madzerd makes a similar move on Pablo. But showing great racing ability considering this is his rookie year, Pablo manages to hold off Madzerd's attack. There's some close racing up and down the field, and on lap 11, Mono and Nether were in a close fight for position. On lap 13, it was Bagsy and Madbird fighting, while Bang waited patiently for his chance to attack. Bang makes his move at the end of the straight, but Madzerd has the inside line at the next turn and manages to hold him off. Lap 14 and Goofball is still hanging on to Stairs' bumper. Meanwhile, Ziris is still comfortably out front. On lap 22, Goofball gave Stairs something to think about, in an attempt to get his brain working overtime. Further behind them, Bagsy and Madzerd are still locked in a battle for 5th, going through Sector 2 side by side. On the final lap though, Bagsy cops a bump from Bang, causing a slide around the hairpin and a loss of precious time to Madbird, who ends up finishing ahead of both Bagsy and Bang. Ziris was nearly unstoppable in Formula 3 and has the strongest start possible to his Brazilian stock car season as he takes the win in race 1. Behind him, Stairs manages to cross the line second despite pressure from Goofball from the very onset. Goofball finishes third despite a spin around the final turn as he reverses over the line, unsure if he has enough time to Rambo to correct himself. The starting grid for the sprint race is just the reverse of the qualifying results, so Brooks McZaddy started from pole, followed by Bagsy in second and Pablo from third. The flag dropped and it was a much cleaner start than race 1. Everyone seemed to catch the starting flag this time. Although at turn 1, Rambo hit Mono Man and put him into a slide. Everyone got through safely and Rambo enforced a self-imposed penalty, waiting for Mono to recover before continuing on. Pablo had taken the lead on lap 1 and held it until Roadhog made a move up the inside into turn 2 of lap 2. Things were relatively calm until lap 6, when Books hit Bagsy at turn 1 and spun, sending Bagsy into the wall. Bang and Goofball narrowly avoided getting caught up in the action, but Bagsy couldn't avoid losing his bonnet and a whole bunch of downforce. Roadhog was still out in front on lap 7, but Cirrus had now cleared all traffic and was hunting the rookie down. It was lap 9 when Roadhog made an error that sent him wide around the last corner, and Cirrus pounced into the lead. On lap 10, Rambo got sideways through turn 9, putting smoke everywhere. Books behind him couldn't see through the smoke and hit Rambo, putting him into the wall, while Nether was able to take avoiding action behind them. Both Books and Rambo were able to continue safely. Lap 11, and Pablo was defending the inside line from Goofball, although he came back across the road a little too far and made contact, causing him to miss his braking point and spear off the road. Bang came through to take 2 positions, and Goofball, not exactly sure at the time who was at fault, thought it best to allow Pablo to stay ahead. In scenes very reminiscent of last season, Cirrus came through the pack to make it a perfect round 1 with the win in race 2. Roadhog finished in 2nd and Stairs not far behind in 3rd. That's all from Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. Join us next week for round 2 of the ARW Brazilian Stock Car Championship, where we'll be at the Adelaide V8 Supercar Circuit in Australia. Bye for now.